Disconnection is caused by the child's preference for a better experience. They're not getting what they need from you. They're finding it themselves in their own head and with the objects and situations that they're playing with. And anytime someone tries to change it, they're already feeling the loss of the video that you took away. Now you're going to take away their other favorite things. So number one is to replace 2D experiences with 3D experiences that are valuable and functional for the child's benefit. We're talking about the things your child needs to do and wants to do that are related to their life. If they love to eat, if they love to wear clothes, if they love to see things cleaned up, if they love to line things and sort things and do that stuff because it's all they know, maybe it's all they learned from therapy or whatever, right? They love to play with rocks. These are the situations that you have to not just use by themselves, but expand upon. If your child loves water, then dishwashing or clothes washing could be really good. If your child loves to break things apart, then perhaps food preparation could be something where they're taking apart veggies or taking the peas out of pods or breaking up, rice noodles or whatever they're doing, right? These activities have to be applied to functional activities that are valuable to the child, not just taking the, video into the Peppa Pig toy or the Bluey toy, right? Or letting your child just recreate these experiences on paper, 2D into 2D. You get the paints, you get the colors, you get all this stuff out, and the child's just remembering and recreating that stuff. They're gonna do it. That's their preference. Your job is to show them that 3D real life experiences are more valuable. So they might be brand new to the child. And if your child loves water, then you need to go swimming. You need to go fishing. You need to dip net in the water and see what bugs live there. You need to plant in the garden and water the flowers every day. So your child has access to water and play in a functional way, right? And this is what it takes. Taking these 2D experiences that your child is creating in their own detachment. They're not interested in your structured stuff. They're not interested in your learning. And if they have been heavily prompted, like these kids that can say 2 words, but they can't listen and function at school, you're in the following category where your child is too limited. And it's not because of video exposure. It's because you have been only prompting them to do things. You've been trying to make these kids either physically with manhandling them or offering the same thing to do again, or you're just letting them entitled. As soon as they squeak, the food arrives or the thing happens. These are the children that are stuck in detachment. They see no value in connecting with you to expand anything besides basic needs. You're just meeting needs for them to have their own personal experience in their life. These are the kids that really look autistic because they choose to detach in a really firm way. You can call them in front of you and they're literally staring into space, looking out into space in their own head, thinking of their own things. They look like they have no attention because they have no attention for you, for what you want to do. Okay. And how you're going to do that is you're going to have to prove that you're worth listening to and watching, because you're going to demonstrate things that are valuable for this child to use and not just something that meets their needs on command when they prompt you to meet their needs. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I want cookie. And then the cookie falls without any more facilitation. You're just enabling these kids to stay stuck in their own mind and in their own world. And this is why they look autistic. Okay. So number 2, I've already talked about these things. You need to provide a lot more visual demonstration and verbal modeling with visual cues before you ask your child any kind of